Last but not the least, guys, and Aclix here again, by the way. I'm not sure if this is part 4 or part 5, but this is the refinement and upgrade system in NY-MMO. The last thing that I'm going to show y'all is, of course, the basic one, which is the refinement. So the refinement system here in NY-MMO is, I can say that it's a bit easier in a way that you don't really have to worry about the item breaking. But then again, like what I've said in my other video, I guess it's too easy. Not necessarily. In order for you to make sure that your item does not break, you need a blacksmith's blessing. Like what I've said earlier or before in my other videos, you can get that in events and other instances, or endgame instances for that matter, as well as dailies. There are a lot of ways you can get that. You can even get it quested. So for blacksmith's blessing, so it what it does is that it prevents your item from failing to refine. So this is basically it, just to show you guys. So you can use your aluminum. Let me just refine this just so I can show you guys. Mm, Let me get an aluminum. You can actually use that, or you can use a refining expert if you have a refine ticket. So there is a refine 10 ticket, which is exclusive for armors and weapons alike, as far as I know. But for level 5 weapons, such as this one, this is an endgame, or yeah, currently this is the endgame weapon. You can actually use a custom refined ticket. Now, where do you get this? You can either get it via Ice Burner, maybe in events. They did so in the past, or you can craft it. So you can easily get a plus 11 in an Ice Burner. And using Etzel Dust and Vasilis Voucher, you can upgrade your refined ticket. But this is just my personal opinion, I advise against it because there are a lot of items involved. I'd rather you just stack up on Blacksmith's Blessings, stack up on refinement items, and just do it manually since, it's not going to fail anyway. So what you do, and I'm going to use, I'm just going to use like a refined ticket for this one, guys. Or no, actually, for the sake of the guide, I'm not. Okay, so you need an aluminum. Boom, succeeded. And you can click refine again. Succeeded. So that's plus 3 and then plus 4. Now for this one, it's a 60% shot. So you don't want to break this. And in order for you to that to not happen, you can actually click this and use a blacksmith's blessing. So let me get some blacksmith's blessing. Let me just get like 100. Oh, no, no, no. 1,000. Yeah, 100. So guys, if you can actually see, it only needs one blacksmith's blessing. And you saw earlier that I have a lot of them, but that's only for the starters. As more or the more that it progresses, you need a lot of blacksmith's blessing. You got to make sure that you click this though, or else it's gonna fail. So if you click that, oh, see, it failed. But then again, because of the blacksmith's blessing, it's still here. So for this one, I am gonna use a refined ticket just to show y'all what it does. Okay, so I have the plus 11, I have a plus 10. So I'm gonna use a refining ticket. You can also check the donation shop if they have refined tickets, though I'm not sure though. Oh, I'm using my refined ticket. Okay, refine equipment. Oh, I'm sorry about that. So you need to equip it. And boom, that's it. So One of the things here, guys, as you can see, I'm just gonna show some of my equipment here. If you actually reach a certain level of refinement, it increases your certain stats, such as this one. And also there are combinations if you have certain charms available. So you can actually see here, it increases your magic final damage 1% per 4 refined. So if you reach 20, boom, that is gonna make your character have plus 10 on this item alone. Okay, because as far as I know, all of the armors here on the general can be up to plus 20, and a weapon is plus 30. And such as this one, you can exceed magic final damage plus 1% per refine. So that kind of stuff. Absorb damage plus 1 per every refine level. So again, guys, it's really up to you. You know, you guys mix and match. Make sure that you read every description carefully, and you make sure that you ask people. So, that way you don't make the same mistakes that previous guys such as me made. So please be advised that the only things that have transfer options are the shadow robes. So you need to be you need just to remind you guys, wing, robe, footgear, armor, and a weapon. And take note that you can only transfer the upgrades for, let me give you guys an idea. You can only transfer this one, but you can't transfer the custom stats that you can actually compound using. Let me just show it to y'all. Mhm. So this one, just pause and read. It gives you trait stats, these stats, as well as the custom stats. So you cannot transfer those. I'd like to advise y'all about that. So be careful. Again, when upgrading using the Kupo and the delicious Kupo, you can transfer grades, but you cannot transfer those stats. And of course, the general stuff. This is like pre-renewal stuff. You don't need to know about that. This one on this server, instead of the old lady, we have Yugi Boy to remove cards. So that's it, guys.